So what do they need to know as an owner in an organization? And what does like an IT person need to know to support that initiative and make sure that the organization is covered when it comes to this? And I know that's starts stemming into a broader conversation, but
Right.
the game's changed a lot.
It has changed, and it is constantly evolving. I mean, it's like anything else. I think that the leadership in the IT organization, the leadership in the security organization, the leadership on the business side, it behooves you to be brutally honest about what you know and you don't know. And this is one of those things where I think you should definitely go outside of the organization and get some help, because
Mm,
it's a huge amount of money at risk. Just a huge amount of money. It's
yeah.
just like, as an example, I was working with a big international freight management company, and a lot of their back end, matter of fact, all of their back end data systems ran on Oracle products, as well as their finance systems. Oracle came in and did a license audit and then presented the CIO with a bill for $14 million in license violations. So
Mm,
they give us a call. We brought in the folks that we use for license management, audit, and negotiation. And over the course of 1 year, they negotiated that bill, that $14 million bill, down to $400,000. So, I mean, the company could have paid the 14 million, or they could have paid us what turned out to be $200,000 to do the negotiation on their behalf. So they netted $12.4 million that they kept by bringing in an outside professional. So I think the same thing uh, is true from the cybersecurity insurance perspective. And yes, we charge for that service. So I'll have to be totally honest about that. If they don't want to bring in me or you or somebody like us, bring in somebody you trust and get
yeah.
at least a second opinion. There's a lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of there's a lot of risk and a lot of financial risk here.
Yeah, and I think the assumption is that the insurance is going to cover you, but then a lot of companies are starting to find out that insurance is not covering them, or just a small, like you said, a small fraction of the real cost, and it's really laying waste to a lot of organizations.
Hmm. And I mean, if I was the IT leadership team or the security leadership team at a company who had received a request by management to start negotiating cybersecurity insurance, I would certainly take a look at those questionnaires from the insurance broker and look at those as a risk-based project management work plan. What do I have in place now? What do I not have in place? If I were to prioritize those things, category 1 being high and 4 being low, how long and how much money would it cost me to implement these things? And then compare that to the policy cost, the risk avoidance in an insurance policy, and make a business decision. You know? But
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.